I just bought my Grail sneaker. They're in such good condition. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't even begin to explain how excited I am to have these in hand. If you're interested to learn how I got them, how much I paid, all of it is documented on my Instagram called the Yeezy Hunt series. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, I'm so excited to have these. It just reminds me of a time and place. These have always been my Grail sneaker. Let's get into the collection because I literally have shoes everywhere. All right, let's talk some sneakers. I changed into something a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to start with Adidas because I think that they're having one of the best moments right now. First up, we have the Wales Bonner Adidas Samba. This came out late last year, and they're easily one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. They're going for a crazy price right now, and I don't want to say it's worth it, but it is justified because it's a great shoe. Similarly, there is the Sean Witherspoon Adidas Gazelle, one of the best shoes to release last year. I hope he does some more work with Adidas soon. We got the Yeezy Desert Boot. In my opinion, this is one of the best Yeezys of all time and one of Kanye's best designs. These are great. These dropped in 2022, but they are another pair of Wales Bonner Adidas Sambas. Great summertime shoe, great vacation shoe because it's like super packable. I have one pair of the Adidas AE1. I play basketball once a month, and this is my current hoop shoe. Are they the sneaker of the year? Not to me, but I understand why people would think so. We've got the Adidas Fear of God basketball shoe. If these dropped in 2016, they would have went triple platinum, but in 2024, people do not want to spend $350 for a sneaker, and I don't blame them. We have the Yeezy 700 in the analog colorway. I've got the Adidas Gazelle in this black and gum, as well as the Adidas BW Army, easily one of my most worn sneakers of the year. We've got some white Sambas, as well as the Adidas Campus 00. This is easily my favorite colorway of this shoe, and it's a great affordable model. Another pair of Adidas Sambas, great fall time shoe. There's the Adidas SL72. I haven't worn these yet, but these are going to be a great spring summer 2025 sneaker for me. And I have a couple Adidas runners. This is the Adidas Boston 12. I haven't spoken to you guys much about it, but I am a marathon runner and I practiced a lot in these shoes, as well as the Adidas Ultra Boost. This shoe kind of means nothing to me at this point. I love this colorway, but I have no affinity towards these shoes anymore. I know it's kind of sad, but I just don't wear them. And one last thing, I play soccer. It is literally my favorite thing in the world to do, and I picked up the Predator 24. This is like, look how beautiful this shoe is. Look at the chrome plate. Oh my god, these were worth every single penny. All right, time for some Nike sneakers. I have Dunks and Air Forces. Let's start off with the shoe you guys haven't seen. This is my first ever pair of Nike by You sneakers. It has 25 on the back as well as my initials, and I'm giving these to all of my groomsmen for my wedding. I also just picked up the Nike Nocta Air Force One. The quality on these is good. It's not great, but I'm a huge Drake fan, so I'm glad to have these. Then there's the Linen Air Force One. These are a must cop in my opinion, especially for the price that they're going for right now. All right, let's get into Dunks. The Nike SB Dunk High Tiffany, one of the oldest shoes in my collection. I picked these up at Flight Club in New York back in 2015, and I just love them. What else is there to say? My only other SB Dunks is the Nike SB Dusty Peach. I've done a couple kick flips in these, so they're scuffed. I've got the Nike Dunk High Vasquez, the Nike Dunk High Chocolate. I still have a pair of Panda Dunks, just an overhated shoe, as well as the St. John Dunks. The quality on these is amazing. I also have a pair of the Nike Craft General Purpose shoe. I love this shoe. I just don't feel comfortable wearing them right now. I'm not getting rid of them though. All right, let's talk Air Max, probably my favorite line of Nike sneakers. We have the Neon 95s. You must pick these up next year. They're easily one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. The 2024 Air Max Thunder. What a year this shoe has had. One of my sneakers of the year for sure. Not necessarily this colorway, but this model for sure. I've since kind of retired these, but we have the Volt 90s and the Infrared 90s. These ones are super trashed. I also have the Toronto Air Max 95, one of my favorite pickups of the year, as well as the Ugly Duckling Air Max 1. We've got the Nike Air Max DN, probably one or two in terms of my most worn sneakers of the year, probably because I've worn these in the gym a lot too. I love this shoe. I don't know why people didn't go out and buy them, but I highly recommend you do because they're great. We have the Big Bubble Air Max 1 as well as the Makeway Nike P6000. Makeway is a Toronto sneaker store and they got their own sneaker collab, so I support it. I also have the gray Nike P6000. I absolutely love this shoe. We got two Nike basketball sneakers, the Kyrie 1. What a bold colorway, bold shoe. As well as the LeBron 9 Mango. I love this shoe. Look how beautiful it is. The LeBron 9 is my favorite performance basketball sneaker. I will say basketball tech has come a long way because those are super clunky to play. There is the Nike Fear of God 1. This shoe is like literally an art piece. Do I wear them ever? No, they're actually very uncomfortable and extremely heavy. They're like a pair of boots, but what a beautiful shoe. I have the Nike Vaporfly 3 in the black colorway. I ran my latest marathon in these. And the shoe that I work out in is the Nike Metcon. The new year's coming up. It's time to get back into shape. And diet plays a huge part in that, which is why I have partnered with HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients right to your door. You can choose from 50 delicious recipes put together by their chefs, and there's options for vegans, carnivores, vegetarians, calorie counters, and more. The 3 meals I chose were barbecue sauce chicken, fajita inspired flatbreads, and roast honey mustard salmon with clementine cranberry salad. The meals are easy to make, and the fact that they are delivered right to your door means you won't have to break from your busy lives of frequently going to the grocery store. It is a huge time saver. They also offer a new feature called Build a Plate Meals. This feature lets each family customize the toppings on their plate to suit their unique taste. I have a crazy offer for you guys. Use the link in the description or use my code and get 10 free meals and a free kids meal in every box for 2 months if you're in the US. If you're outside the US like me, the local discount will apply. So definitely don't sleep on HelloFresh. Nike owns Converse and I have 3 pairs of Chuck 70s. Still love this shoe. I'm probably gonna do a styling video in the new year. Now let's move on to Asics, one of the best brands to buy from right now. Probably my favorite sneaker pickup of the entire year is the hidden Asics Gel NYC. On the surface it looks like a simple shoe, but there are so many hidden details. Pardon the pun. I've got the Oyster Gray Gel NYC. These gel Kayanos with just a hint of red on them, which I love. As well as the Gel 1130, which I much prefer over the GT 2160. This is what I'm calling the other category, and I have the Stepney Workers Club Pearl S-Strike. Very clean white sneaker. There is the Oakley Chop Saw, a boot, a sneaker, wild looking outsole. Love this shoe. I have 2 pairs of Solomon XT6, this apricot colorway, and I just picked up these Gore-Tex black versions. I've got 1 pair of Hulk and Clifton 9s, a great everyday running sneaker. And then my favorite sneaker brand at the moment right now is On Cloud. These are the Cloud Surfers, a beautiful shoe. This is the Cloud Tilt with black socks. These look amazing. As well as the Cloud Monster. All of them are great sort of everyday running shoes that I recommend. Sorry, Reebok, you kind of suck right now, but the Club C's are classic though. I got a bunch of Pumas this year. I absolutely love what Puma's doing, including 2 pairs of the Speedcat. Almost forgot. I got the Puma Suede XL, have yet to wear these, but can't wait to do so, and the Palermos. And finally, the Puma Ruigi Suedes, the pink. There's something about the pink suede on these. I love this shoe. Time for everybody's favorite New Balance. We got the 998 Concept Sino, one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. There is the ALD 1000. You have to pick up a pair of 1000s. They're super comfortable. We got the Less is More Mint New Balance 997s. Great model. We got the 990 V3 Daytonas. Love the color combo on this one. We have probably my favorite New Balance sneaker, which is the Protection Pack. ALD New Balance 650 as well as the ALD 550s. What a time. We got the Olive and Brown 2002 Rs. Love this shoe. We have the New Balance 1080 V13. This is the most comfortable shoe money can buy right now, in my opinion. We got the black and white New Balance 1906R. Have yet to wear these yet. And the New Balance ALD Ranier boots. Nobody wanted these. You probably could still buy these for retail somewhere right now. I think my Jordan collection is the strongest of all the brands. It really is my true passion. So let's get into it. Let's start with the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. This shoe defined a decade. I was able to get my hands on a pair this year, and man, what a great shoe. Just super iconic. Speaking of iconic, Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagine. Air Jordan 1 Bread 2016. Air Jordan 1 Mocha, in my opinion, one of the best Air Jordan 1 colorways of all time and just a very important shoe to me. We have the Palomino Air Jordan 1 as well. We got the Union Air Jordan 1 as well as the Pollen Air Jordan 1. And a shoe I wore a lot this summer, the Neutral Gray 85 Low. Another pair of Air Jordan 1 Lows, the Black Toes. These are a mega beater for me. These are my by the door shoe. Let's talk Air Jordan 3. We have the True Blue Air Jordan 3. I don't know if you can see how much these have yellowed. It's disgusting. I got 2 pairs of black cement 3s. These are a whole size too big from 2008, and these are the ones from this year. Beautiful shoe. Wearing these just feels right. Reimagined 3s from last year. We've got the Amamaniere Air Jordan 3s, one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. Just such a good shoe. Let's talk Air Jordan 4s. We have the Air Jordan 4 RM, very underrated shoe. I highly recommend getting a pair. The all black ones are sick. One of the oldest shoes in my collection, the white cement Air Jordan 4s, these just broke on me from 2012. Quality on these is horrendous, but it's a very meaningful shoe to me. Military blue 4s, these are a half size too big for me, and it just really gets in the way of me wearing them. And the Bread Air Jordan 4s, I mean, what is there to say about this? It's such a great shoe. 5s, black metallic 5s, you must buy these next year. It's such a great shoe. You just must. There's the Fire Red Air Jordan 5s. I haven't worn these at all, but I need to change that because look how beautiful it is. It's such a great shoe. I've got the Infrared Air Jordan 6. Unfortunately, this pair, which is the 2014 pair, I believe, is very uncomfortable and the quality is horrendous and the color is off, but they're still infrared 6s. I love the Air Jordan 7. Like, come on, look at these outsoles. Super, super cool. The Bordeaux 7's very underrated. Like, look at the, I love this shoe. And the Raptor Air Jordan 7, shout out Toronto. These are very clean as well. Air Jordan 9 Olive, super happy to have picked this up this year. Didn't want to pay $300 for them, but I kind of just bit the bullet. Air Jordan 11s, the Breads, and the Concords. Guys, probably the most beautiful Jordan sneakers. Like, every time I look at these, I'm like, wow, what a just a stunning pair of shoes. What's crazy is I think there's just over 100 sneakers. I gotta move next year, so I'm planning on getting rid of some pairs. And this way I can afford another Grail. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.